Hey y'all, so let me tell you how your enemies taught you how to defeat them. If you are on your healing journey or you're just wanting to be better, you're striving to be better, let me tell you something about the healing of the healers that's not talked about enough. And I wrote it down so that I would be sure to hit all of my thoughts. The abusers of our energy are the very ones who taught us how to heal, how to endure, and how to overcome, how to become resilient, attentive, and forthcoming. They taught us how to be assertive and intentional. They taught us how to listen to ourselves and who not to listen to. They taught us how to identify deception, and they taught us how to protect ourselves from it. They showed us who to trust and who not to, and how to identify the difference, and so much more. How? Well, to add to that, by repeatedly invading our energy and personal space in order to win at all cost, refusing to let go and live their own lives, to improve themselves or bring out of them what it is they're attempting to take from us, the healers, the healing. Refusing to let God be God. Having an ego so big and trauma so deep that they convinced themselves that they had the control to change our lives by their actions, their thoughts, or their ill intent. So it's because of them we are awakened to who we are becoming, and who they tried to be. Okay? That's why it's so important while you're healing to detach yourself from people who change your energy. Whether that be depleting your energy by making you feel tired or weak, physically or even emotionally. It's very unfortunate that most of these people, although there are strangers, although there are co-workers and friends, or just people you encounter in a passing by moment, most of these people are the people closest to you. Why is that? That is because the people closest to you have more opportunity to learn your routine or your character more directly. And so the evil spirits that take over these people, because that's what it is. We're not fighting the person, we're fighting the spirit within the person. Okay? So when there is a spirit that wants what you contain, which is your anointing by God, that spirit will jump into someone closest to you and create turmoil in order to be close to you, in order to learn how to defeat you or what your weaknesses are. And what do we do as a human? We vent to the people closest to us about our weakness, about our pain, and even about our joy. So we give them everything they need to feed that spirit on how to come against us. There's no way to know it unless you seek it. You seek discernment, you seek the truth, you seek clarity, and you ask God to remove the people from around you that no longer align with your healing or align with the person you just want to be. That's no slack to them, because whoever they are, they opened themselves up or allowed themselves to stay open to being able to even embody a energy or spirit such as that. Okay? So you have to separate yourself so you don't, one, become victim of that energy, or two, pick up that energy, because the whole purpose is for that energy to bring you down to such low of a vibration. Energy so low, thought process so low, that they're actually able to jump into you. Okay? That's the whole reason or the purpose. You embody something that they cannot embody themselves without taking it from you. All right? So your purpose for becoming a better person, changing your mindset, separating yourself from people who are not on the same level or as you, ever or yet, because everyone has their own path, their own journey, and their own timeline. We do not all shift at the same time, even though there are some of us that's on the same timeline. We all carry a purpose. So if we're on the same timeline, we carry something for each other that the other one needs. If we're not on the same timeline, that means we have learned something and surpassed the person that is either not willing to learn, not yet mentally able to learn, or not in alignment to learn at your capacity, speed, vibration, frequency, however you want to see it. So there is a such thing where some are better than others, right? Because of your mindset, the work you put into yourself, the things you create, and how you treat other people, your discernment, your intentions. There's so many things that make you better than another person in those areas. Because some people see nothing wrong with themselves and see no reason to be better. Those people are stuck. And if you stick by them and allowing yourself to believe what they believe and follow where they lead you, guess what? You become stuck too. Don't be afraid to change and be better just because the people around you are not doing so. You don't do it with hatred. You do it with love first for yourself. And as long as you're loving yourself, those people will either migrate to that love for you and recreate that love within themselves, or they will disappear and separate from you because the love you have for yourself awakens their demons. And they can no longer hide who they are or hide behind that spirit that's within them to act like, look like, or portray being a better person. Energy does not lie. It is not coincidental that when you leave from this environment that you immediately feel like you need to take a nap, or you actually do immediately fall asleep. Your energy has been drained, whether it was intentional or not. Your purpose is to recognize it, put it in its rightful place in your life, and grow from it, learn from it, and move on. That's in every category of your life. You lost a job, there's another one for you. You serve your purpose there. You lost a relationship, there's a better one for you. You serve your purpose in that person's life, or that person has served their purpose in yours. There was something for you to learn there. Find out what that is you needed to learn. Take accountability for your own actions and believe who that person truly showed you they are. And save yourself, period. People do not change for you. You change for the people who are around you. And that's either good for yourself or bad in their energy. This is the message. I hope it helps someone. And blessings to your journey. Always.